Okay, I start lah. Hi. Okay. So guys, let's look Form 5, Chapter 5, Trigonometry. So guys, today's class, the first 20 minutes, I need to talk a lot of things. You don't daydream on these first 25 minutes, okay? You will actually survive through today's class. Because today's class, I only teach you one thing. Very easy thing, okay? Guys, look at me, listen. So Form 5, Chapter 5, Trigonometry. Guys, this chapter, again, will come out in paper 1, also paper 2. Paper 1 will come out 2 questions. Paper 2 will only come out 1 question. And this 1 question usually worth 8 marks. These 8 marks will have the first 6 and the first 2 marks. And today, I'm teaching you the first 6 marks. So later on, you concentrate. Then today, you will bring 6 marks back home, okay? So this is actually the concept of it. So today, I will actually teach you guys how to draw the graph. And guys, this chapter is seriously based on the X student. They always say this is the hardest chapter in Form 5. So please concentrate, okay? Today, I just teach you how to draw a graph. So guys, first, trigonometry. You already learned in Form 3. This chapter is always talking about what? Sine, cos, and tangent. So listen, don't daydream, sine, cos, and tangent. So guys, first, for you guys to learn how to draw a graph, first, you guys must know how the original graph look like, okay? So first one I want to teach you is sine graph. So guys, how sine graph look like? Okay, let me draw for you how an original sine graph look like, okay? So first, sine graph. This is how I remember, okay? I teach you the way of me remembering it. So sine, isn't it? It starts from S, correct? So the graph, when you draw it out, it really look like S shape. So they will start from origin, they will go up, they will come down, and then end at origin. Don't understand what I say? Never mind. Let me draw for you. So this origin, they will go up, they will come down, and ta-da! Done. This is exactly how a sine graph look like, okay? And please remember, every single equation that you see there is always for one round. One round is how many degree? 360 degree. So that's the reason the end of it is 360 degree, middle of it 180 degree, middle 90, another middle 270 degree. And the height will always highest 1, lowest -1. Maybe you will tell me, teacher, then how you know? Guys, this one you just need to memorize because this is exactly how they will look like. It's not like a self-created one. And if you don't trust me, you can take out a calculator and you can start to press it. Maybe you guys cannot see, make this big and show you guys. First, this one isn't it 0? So you can try to put 0 inside here and you can press sine 0. If you press sine 0, so if you guys press sine 0, you guys will get 0. So this is the first point. So next, if you guys press sine 90, you guys will get 1. That's why they are the highest there. If you try to press sine 180, you guys will get 0. Sine 270, you guys will get -1. Sine 360, you guys will get 0. So if you don't trust me, you can every single time also press calculator and you guys will draw it out. So your school teacher will teach you a method that using calculator and find all the value out. I'm not teaching you that is because nowadays they come out with harder questions where you actually need to know how to draw it out without using calculator. So that's the reason I'm using this method instead of calculator. So the calculator method, you can actually go to school and learn it, okay? Hopefully this answer your questions, Carissa. So guys, this is how a sine graph look like. Next one, let me draw you cos graph. So guys, how do we draw a cos graph? Let me draw for you. So again, a y-axis and an x-axis. See, sine graph isn't it S shape, correct? So cos graph look like a C shape. So will you really draw a C like that? No, my dear. Like, how is it possible to draw like that? So the C, it won't be like that, but it will like a dropping down C like this. Okay? So I always tell my student, this one look like underwear shape. Yeah, I didn't hear me wrong. It's underwear shape. Okay, my dear. Guys, underwear, don't draw like that. You draw like that, the underwear drop already, oh my dear. Underwear must have a hook at the side. I hope you understand this ridiculous story, okay? So there's always a hook at the side. Like that only can hold, okay, on your hip, okay? So guys, isn't it? They must have a like, you know, this flying thing, okay? I hope you can see the screen and saw my action. So my dear, must have this thing, okay, my dear? So this is the underwear shape. So this is how the cos graph look like. So many of students, they will confuse sine and cos. Look carefully. Sine start from 0, go up and come down. Cos actually start from 1. The highest value is 1. The lowest value is -1. Again like that. And I repeat, all the graph is actually for one round. One round is what? 360 degree, correct? Middle, 180. Middle, 90. Middle, 270. And I repeat, if you don't trust me, just using calculator, you press it, you will realize really everything is on point, okay? So next one, tangent graph. Guys, look at the tangent. I don't want to put 0 to 360 anymore. I put 0 to 2 pi. Because in real exam, usually when they ask the questions, they normally will come out 2 pi instead of 360. So is 2 pi and 360 same? Yes, you learned it before, my dear. Form 4, chapter 8, circular measure. Isn't it 180 degree is pi? Isn't it 360 degree is actually 2 pi? So they're actually the same thing, okay? It's just they put degree, you draw degree. They put red, you put red. So guys, now I'm going to draw you tangent graph. Okay? So guys, how tangent graph look like? Okay, sine graph look like S, right? Cos graph look like C, right? Isn't it tangent should look like T? But when you draw it out, it doesn't look like T at all, my dear. So the tangent graph slightly weird, okay? So based on what I can describe the best, okay? Tangent graph look like a claw shape. You guys understand? Like cat, they claw it like this. You guys understand? Like this, okay, my dear? I hope you guys can see my bad drawing. So the tangent graph will look like this. Let me draw for you. Like this, like this, like this. It doesn't exactly look like a claw, but that is at least something I can think that which is most similar to it, okay? So this is how the tangent graph look like. And look at the tangent graph. Again, the ending you should put 360, right? But now they say 2 pi. So you won't put 360, you will put red. So isn't you guys will put 2 pi. Middle, pi. Middle, middle, pi over 2. Middle, 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 3 over 2 pi. Can you see? It's actually same with 180 degree, 90, 270. It's just everything in red. Can you see that? And guys, look carefully. You guys realize sine graph is just using one line continuously. And ta-da, done drawing. Cos graph, the underwear shape, also one line, straight away can draw the whole thing. But tangent graph, isn't it need 3 lines? Can you see that? Why they will suddenly pata like that? It is because, okay, look, it is because they actually got 3 lines, right? In between them, you must draw a dotted line. Can you guys see I draw the dotted line? Why there's a dotted line there? Why they were like pata there, my dear? It is because if you try to press calculator, this spot isn't it 90 degree? You can try to press calculator, tangent 90. When I press, I hope you press also. Tangent 90, do you guys realize for a calculator, can you see max error? So if you try tangent 270, you can also see max error. So that's the reason they exactly break out there. So that's the part you guys are going to put dotted line and never touch the dotted line because that dotted line part will be max error. So you will go very near, but you will never touch, okay? And do you guys realize sine graph, I got draw from 1 to negative 1. Cos, I got draw from 1 to negative 1. But to tangent graph, I draw 1 to negative 1. No. Why never? Because, I repeat, sine graph, you draw continuously, correct? The highest is 1, the lowest is negative 1. Cos graph, the underwear shape, also the highest 1, the lowest negative 1. But tangent, you guys realize the tangent is not like continuous? And the tangent, isn't it, they will go up? You know, they go up and go to where? They will just go up and go up and go up and go up until infinity. So they actually won't restrict between 1 and negative 1. Please remember, tangent don't have 1 to negative 1, okay? Because whenever they come out tangent, you guys always wrong at this, okay? So guys, this is exactly how the original graph look like. Hopefully you guys understand, but will exam come out original graph? No. Who will come out original graph, my dear? They will come out something a bit weird, okay? So let me give you, they will have 6 different type, okay? So let me give you the first one. So look at this, if they want to sketch y equals to sine 2x. So the moment you guys see this, do you think I will draw same as the top one? No. Why? Because this time you guys can see sine 2x. Can you see my blue color highlighter? So the blue color highlighter will tell you what is different of every single type, okay? So first one, there's a 2 there. So guys, if there's a 2 there, how do you guys draw it out? So first thing first, you know sine graph. Sine graph isn't it S-shaped graph, correct? So sine 2x means what? Every single time if there's a number in front of the x, it represents how many you're going to draw. So sine 2x, you guys need to draw 2 sine graph. So that means the S shape, right? You're going to draw 1. Okay, 1 already, right? Continue, draw the second one. Ta-da! Isn't it this is sine 2x? Can you see? I draw 2 of them, okay? So that is sine 2x. And everything's still the same. So the height is still 1. The bottom height still negative 1. 0, y, and x. Some student will tell me, then teacher like that, isn't it 720 degrees? No. Because every equation that you see is forever for 1 round. No matter what they say, every equation is for 1 round. So 1 round is what? 360 degrees. But do they put degree? No. They put 2 pi. So at the end of it, you guys should label 2 pi. So that 2 pi at the end, middle will be pi. Don't daydream, stay focused on here. So middle will be pi. Pi middle, isn't it pi over 2? Another part, isn't it 3 over 2 pi? Can you guys see that? Don't ask me, teacher, how you know. Because you draw it balancedly, obviously you know every single gap of it will be like equivalent. So this is how you guys label it. So let me show you the next one. What if now they say y equals to sine 2 sine x? Guys, you see, I try to use 2, but you can see these 2, this time, these 2 bring you another information. You know why? Because where the 2 located at make a huge difference. See, just now how many x represent how many you're going to draw, correct? This time round, you still draw a sine graph. But will you draw two sine graphs? No, because now it's sine 1x. Can you see the x nothing in front? Then it's 1. Sine 1x, that means only draw one sine graph. Can you guys see that? Then the 2 in front of it represent what? Look, the 2 in front of the sine cos tangent represent the longitude. Learn like physics, okay? So 2 sine x, so 2, right? So it means that the longitude will be from 2 until negative 2. It also explained that why everything you just now draw is 1. Why just now everything you draw is 1? Because sine x in front, nothing there, is only 1. So it's only 1, that's why you guys will draw 1 to negative 1. So can you see this one? 1, isn't it, guys? That's why you guys draw 1 to negative 1. So now they put 2, so you will draw 2 to negative 2. And then, ta-da! Done again. Label everything. 0, y, x, ending 2 pi. Middle, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Middle, 3 over 2 pi. Ta-da! Next one. Give you another next one. Let's say they're going to find cos x. I don't want to use all using sine x as example. I use another one, okay? Now I try to use cos x. So guys, let's look at the third one. Okay, third pattern one, okay? So third one, do you realize there's still a 2 there? But this time it's not cos 2x, it's not 2 cos x, it's cos x plus 2. So this plus 2 means what? Okay, this one is the one that you always confuse. So please stay focused. Look at here, yeah? So first thing first, this is cos. Don't draw S shape anymore. Cos is the underwear shape. And the underwear shape didn't start from 0. Some of you draw the underwear like that. But the underwear we got start from 0, my dear. Don't simply draw it, okay? It will start from 1. Remember, right? So let me draw for you. Isn't it cos 1x? So cos 1x is only draw one underwear shape, correct? So what's the longitude, my dear? This cos 1x, do you see any number in front? No. So isn't it is exactly 1 again? So if there are 1, isn't it the longitude? That means 1 to negative 1. Make sense? Guys, I make it this big so that you can focus to me. So can you see? Y equals to 1 cos 1x. So this is how the 1 cos 1x look like. But now they got a plus 2. So what's the meaning of plus 2? Plus 2 means the whole thing move up 2 steps. So guys, plus. Every single time, if there are times, it's just talking about longitude or how many times you draw. But whenever they got plus minus. Plus 2 means the whole thing, you move up 2 steps. If minus 2, move down 2 steps. So if plus 7, move up 7 steps. If sometimes the pattern a bit, they will minus half. Minus half, that means move down half step, my dear. So they can actually minus half also. So now it's plus 2. That means you will move up 2 steps. If you don't understand move up 2 steps, never mind. You can slowly understand it one. Very, very easy one. Just use your common sense. Look. So always check the starting and the ending. Okay, let's check the starting. Starting is 1. 1. If I plus 2, isn't it become 3? Make sense? Let's look at the ending. The ending is 1. 1 plus 2, isn't it 3 as well? Correct? Don't just check the starting and the ending. Check the top, highest, and the lowest as well. So the lowest, isn't it, is a negative 1. So negative 1, if I plus 2, isn't it positive 1? Can you see that? So isn't it like that? I connect them together. Do you guys realize now suddenly the underwear fly and suddenly, fly on the air, my dear? Why they suddenly will move out like that? Guys, can you see the gap? The gap exactly is because of the 2. Because you move up 2 steps, that's the reason there's a gap there. So guys, right after you guys move up 2 steps, so the black color one, is it still the answer? No. So the black color one, actually you will erase it off. But since I'm teacher, I cannot erase it off. I scared you guys don't understand what I draw. So I make it dotted line. So can you guys see the dotted line? The dotted line, that means already move up, become the red color one. So look at the red color one. All of you should know ending of it is 2 pi. Middle of it, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. Da-da-da-da. Done drawing again. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you guys understand that. Because if you understand this, let's continue. Don't understand using the chat box and tell me, okay? Anything you want to ask me. Don't until last minute only ask, okay? So once I'm done, anything you don't understand, just tell me. Then I will just, try to explain to you. If you don't understand, if you understand, no need to tell me, okay? So guys, let's look at the next one, okay? Y equals to negative cos x. Again, it's cos. Let me draw for you guys. Isn't it cos graph is the underwear shape? Don't tell me, teacher, how you know draw 1? Because cos 1x, that's why 1. And this cos x, nothing in front, again is 1. Again, you know the magnitude is 1 to negative 1. Isn't it every single thing I almost done drawing, correct? Then this time, what is the pattern thing this time? This time, isn't it there's a negative? So negative means what? I think negative, all of you can imagine it. Negative means the whole thing terbalik upside down. So many of you cannot terbalik correctly, my dear. If you cannot terbalik correctly, just imagine there's a mirror in between, okay? Or maybe you cannot imagine, never mind. Let me show you how I do, okay? So just look at the number. So I check the first one and the last one. So the first point, isn't it 1? 1, I put a negative, isn't it become negative 1? Can you see the cross? That's where it will end later. So if it starts end with 1, again, later will become -1. Make sense? And don't just check the starting and the ending, check the highest and lowest. The lowest is only -1. -1 add a negative is only +1. Correct? 0 add a negative, 0. 0 add a negative, 0. Da-da-da-da. Do you guys realize? After they terbalik, look at the red color one. Can you see the red one and the black one look exactly the same? It's just like, you know, a reflection of it. So that is what negative do. So just in case you guys couldn't recognize it later. So the black color one, I put dotted lines. So can you guys see that? So can you guys see that the red color one exactly is the terbalik version of the black color one. So that is actually the answer. So ending of it is 2 pi. Middle, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. Ta-da! That. Next one. So guys, I come out 2 example with sine, 2 example with cos. Now I come out another 2 example for tangent. Let's look at this. Don't daydream, guys. Stay focused, because this will decide whether you understand everything I say today, okay? Because I only do one type today. So guys, look at this tangent graph. So again, this time round is a tangent graph. So let me draw the tangent graph out. I repeat again, tangent look like claw shape, right? So tangent graph, isn't it, will look like this, correct? Don't ask me, teacher, how you know they look like that, because I remember it, okay? And why I only draw one tangent graph? Because it's tangent 1x, correct? So that's why I draw one tangent graph. Don't put 1 to -1. Tangent is until infinity. Please remember that. So this type, isn't it, they only have a modulus. So what's the meaning of modulus, my dear? Let me put this big for you, okay? So what is modulus? Guys, don't tell me magnitude, okay? That is chapter for vector, okay? This modulus is still the original modulus. So modulus, you guys learn in Form 4, chapter 1. Modulus means negative come out, positive. Positive come out, still positive. So isn't it modulus means everything positive? So guys, look at the graph. Graph, which part is positive? This is the x-axis. Look at me, x-axis on top is all positive. X-axis bottom is all negative. So it means that the top one is positive, right? It will stay on top. So the top one still stay on top. Okay, you guys cannot see, use red color pen. So this one on top, this one on top. So these two, isn't it, stay on top, correct? But the two bottom one, isn't it negative, should become positive. So the bottom one, isn't it, should go up. So many students confuse negative and modulus. Please remember, negative is everything terbalik, everything. But modulus, only negative become positive. Positive, still positive. So guys, look at the bottom one. That means the bottom, these two should reflect up. How do they reflect up? Based on what I see my student do last time. When they reflect up, they will draw like that. Hi, which part you see they look the same? Boss, if you cannot draw, you take a mirror out. I think mirror can bring inside exam hall. You put a mirror in between. You guys can see that. You guys understand not? This is the x-axis, okay? The bottom now, they go down like that. So when you go up, isn't it, should be like that? Can you guys see right there? I hope you guys got imagination, okay? So isn't it, this one go up should be like this. This one go up should be like this, okay? Yeah, nothing at the bottom. Very good. So isn't it like that? I just erase it off. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see this? This is exactly, that means after modulus, everything will go up. And then this is how it look like, you know, like a gunung, but there's no top, okay? So guys, ending of it is only 2 pi. So it's only x, y, middle, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Middle, 3 over 2 pi. Will you put a 1 there? No, I repeat, it's until infinity. And guys, can you see there's a gap there? Why there's a gap there? Because you're going to draw a dotted line. I repeat, why you have a dotted line? Because that means that middle part will be max error. Everything you don't trust me on the labeling, you can actually put the number inside. You will really get max error for that part, okay? So guys, last one. Whoa, so fast. Now it's the last one. So y equals to tangent x from 0 until pi. So many of you look at the last one, the 6th one, okay? And then you guys will tell me, teacher, got special thing, man? God, my dear, look carefully, guys. Let me show you, all the blue color one I highlighted is a special one, correct? Look at the last one. You guys realize the last one, other than y equals to tangent x, everything looks very normal, right? But look carefully, the back one, 0 until pi. Can you see every single thing I highlight with blue color? That is actually what you need to concentrate on. So guys, let me draw for you. So now again, tangent graph, correct? I repeat, tangent graph, isn't it look like this claw shape? Correct? Isn't it this how the tangent graph look like? Why I only draw until 1? Because it's tangent 1x. So this is one tangent graph, correct, my dear? So will you put 1 to -1? No, because it's always until maximum, correct? So guys, right after I draw, you know why you guys always wrong? Guys, this thing, you must know, okay? Because SPM, out of the 5 SPM past year, 4 of them will have this pattern, okay? So you must know this, okay? So 0 to pi, you know what you guys will draw? You guys will put a pi here. You guys will tell me that teacher 180 degree. No. You know why no, my dear? Don't tell me, but teacher, they say 0 to pi. I know 0 to pi. But I already say that, listen, I already say that all the equation you see there, no matter what they write at the side, all the equation you see there is from 0 until 360. That means until 2 pi, correct? So that means no matter what they write, okay, all the graph you draw is until 2 pi. Okay, definitely is 2 pi. Middle, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Middle, is only 3 over 2 pi. Make it bigger, hopefully all of you can see. So that means what they write at the side doesn't affect you. You still until 2 pi no matter what. Can you see that? But the point is, they only want you to draw until pi. Then after that, only you realize, if they only want you to draw until pi, then you only draw out the part they want. Can you see, my dear? Can you see the purple color? They want everything is 0 to 2 pi, okay? So after that, if they want 0 to pi, then you just cut out 0 to pi and the extra, just take an eraser and then erase it off. So this is my eraser. So guys, you see, I just erase it off. So you just erase it off until pi. You just erase it off until pi. Isn't it at last, your graph will just look like that? Can you see that? So they sometimes will come out 0 to 3 over 2 pi. Then you just cut until 270. So the rest of it, then you cut it off. When the question go harder, they can ask you to draw 0 to 4 pi. Where got 0 to 4 pi, correct? Everything is 0 to 2 pi. Then you're gonna double up to make it 0 to 4 pi. That one I will teach you in the exam type part, okay? So then this is how you guys draw. So some students don't want to stop there. They want to, label it more. You can actually label it. Pi over 2 half is pi over 4. Pi over 2 and pi in between, 3 over 4 pi. Obviously, you won't draw so tiny. You will actually try to extend it, okay? So just like that. Done. See ya, guys? So on these first 20 minutes, I already teach you how to draw a graph. So guys, listen, okay? Look at me, my dear, so that you guys can remember. Or should I yeah, guys, look at me. Hi. No need to draw one, okay? Look at me, So guys, first thing. What is the first thing? Oh yeah, first thing. Every single time you want to draw a graph, okay, you guys need to remember how a normal graph look like. So I repeat again, sine graph. Sine graph look like S shape. So from 0, go up, come down, and end. S graph. Highest one, bottom negative one. Every graph, 0 until 2 pi, correct? Next one, cos graph. How cos graph look like? Underwear shape. Isn't it underwear shape? Will you start from 0? No, you will start from 1. So you go down, you come up. Isn't it just like that? Highest one, bottom negative one. Again, 0 until 2 pi, correct? How tangent graph look like? Look like a claw shape. Like this, like this, like this. Maybe you don't understand, but like that, okay? So guys, tangent graph again 0 to 2 pi. Will they until 1 to negative 1? No, they will until infinity. And then negative infinity. The pata part, remember to put dot line, okay? And just now, I teach you guys 6 different patterns. So first one, if they put a number in front of x, that means sine 2x. So 2x means what? Draw 2 sine graph. Sine 3x, draw 3. Sine 4x, draw 4. Just like that, okay? How many x represent how many you're going to draw? Next, if they say 2 sine x, number in front of x represent how many? Number in front of sine cos tangent represent the longitude. So they put 5 sine x, 5 to negative 5. 4 sine x, 4 to negative 4. Can? Next one, if they got plus minus, plus means the whole thing move up. Minus means the whole thing move down. Next, if they put a negative, negative means what? The whole thing terbalik. Whole thing, Next one, if they put a modulus there, modulus means the top remain on top. The bottom will reflect up on top. So literally everything on top. That is modulus, okay? And the last one, every single graph is from 0 until 2 pi. So if one day they want 0 to pi, you just erase off the extra part and just remains whatever you want. Okay? So I already done teaching you 6. Can you take out, any blank space that you have? Try to draw this for me, my dear. So y equals to, let me come out one example that will combine all the above. 2 minus 4 modulus sine 3x modulus from 0 until 3 over 2 pi. To ask me, teacher, where this question come from? Come from my head, okay, my dear? I just want you to draw it out, okay? So guys, let's look at this and try to draw it out. Hopefully you have some space and, I don't know, some blank paper, okay? Try to draw this out. So guys, just now I teach you 6, right? 6 of the type, or I mix and put inside this one question. So this one question sets all the pattern that I just taught you, okay? So guys, how do you guys draw? Got to take out your pencil now, guys. Draw, my dear. Don't daydream, So guys, let's do it. Let's do it, okay? So first, a lot of students don't understand these 2. If these 2 confuse you so much, because they write in front, my dear, actually, if they confuse you, you can actually rearrange it. If you guys rearrange it, do you guys realize everything you just write in front? The 2, you can move it to the back. then it will become plus 2. Then you will understand why there's a 2 there. This 2 means move up 2 steps, correct? So guys, let's start to draw it out. Usually when I draw, I don't draw a big one, because if I draw a big one, then I need to erase off, and what if like the paper tear off or something like that, my dear? So usually I just use pencil to draw a mini size. Until I confirm already, then only I draw a bigger one, okay? Like, I think it's the best way, okay? So guys, first one. Every single time you want to draw, first thing first, you guys will look at sine, cos, tangent. Because obviously you must know what shape you're going to draw, right? So sine graph, isn't it sine graph? Just now I teach you guys is S shape, correct? Now is what? Sine 3x. So ask me, teacher, why you draw this first? Because you always draw the nearer to you, okay? So sine 3x means that you guys will draw 3 sine graph. Can you see this is 1? So isn't it 2? Isn't it 3? So do you guys realize, isn't it like that? This is sine 3x. Whatever I underline, that means I already done drawing, okay? So after I draw sine 3x, what will I draw next? Will I suddenly go to plus 2? Obviously, no, my dear. You will draw whatever nearer to you, correct? So if sine 3x done already, next, isn't it got modulus? Correct? So modulus means what? Modulus means everything positive. So do you guys realize the bottom is negative? So everything positive, yeah? So do you guys realize the top is positive? Stay. The top is positive? Stay. The top is positive? Stay. Correct? But the bottom is negative. So isn't it all the negative will go up, become positive? That's what modulus does. So isn't it negative will become positive? Negative become positive. Negative become positive. So do you guys realize suddenly everything is on top already? That all the bottom one, that means it's wrong, my dear. So isn't it I will erase it off. Normally I will put dot line, but this question a lot of things to do. So I will just erase it off. Erase it off. So isn't it like that? I already done drawing modulus sine 3x. Everything I underline, I already done draw, okay, my dear? So next, will you go to plus 2 now? No, you should do the negative 4 first. Don't tell me, teacher, negative 4 how to draw. Guys, I never teach you negative 4. I only teach you 4, and I already teach you negative. This 2 is 2 different things. Don't mix it up, my dear. Draw one by one. Don't try to jump step, okay? So let's talk about 4 first. This 4 means what? Is it plus 4? No, this is times 4. Isn't it times 4 means the longitude? Isn't it that means this graph is actually from 4 to negative 4? Can you guys see that, my dear? So after I done the 4, next thing, isn't it then only is the negative? So negative means what? Negative means whole thing terbalik. How to terbalik, my dear? Just in case you guys couldn't terbalik, make it this big for all of you so that all of you can see based on the screen. Hopefully you're not using your phone, okay? Phone like too small, I think, okay? So guys, let me try to terbalik it. So do you guys realize 0, I put a negative? 0 lah. 0, I put a negative? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Isn't it 0 negative? It's still 0, correct? But the highest point is 4. 4 put a negative, isn't it negative 4? 4 put a negative, negative 4. 4 put a negative, negative 4. See, everything, I just try to terbalik like that, correct? And now, I just connect them together. Don't know why my negative 4 seems higher a bit, but yeah, it's like that, okay? So do you guys realize the red color one after negative become the black color one? So guys, let me erase off the red one. I hope you got follow all my steps. I do very slow already. At least I think it's very slow. If I too fast, tell me, yeah? So isn't it like that? I already done drawing negative 4 modulus sine 3x. Correct, my dear? So the last thing is, there's still a plus 2. Can you see that? Hopefully my screen's so big, all of you can see. So there's still a plus 2. So how this plus 2, how do you guys draw this plus 2? So plus 2 means whole thing, move up 2 steps, correct? So guys, 0 move up 2 steps will be 2. And negative 2. Maybe you don't understand why I say, never mind, let me label for you. So 0. 0, you guys move up plus 2, right? Become 2. 0 move up become 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Correct? Next one, negative 4. Negative 4 plus 2, negative 2, negative 2, negative 2. You see, I never skip my step. All of you should be able to understand what I do. Because I do every single step for you. At least that's what I think. So now, isn't it I connect them together? Can you guys see the red color one? You guys must be thinking, wow, teacher, so many things to do. But then in exam, they won't come out so much, okay? Because this one, I come out myself. So that's the reason I squeeze everything. So that's why at the end, the graph looks so scary. But exam will come out something like that also. But see the questions, okay? Can be that scary also. So guys, isn't it, this is exactly how it looked like at the end. So the black color one is not the answer. So the black one, I put dot line, yeah, so that you guys maybe can see. Okay. So isn't it, after I draw, it will look like this. Can you see that? See, that's how small I draw, you know. So guys, after that, will you actually make this a big one now? No, because I repeat again. Every single graph you see here, okay, is exactly from 0 until 2 pi. So isn't it the ending of it is definitely 2 pi, correct? Then where is pi? Maybe you tell me, but teacher, there's so many, I don't know where is pi. Guys, if you draw until not too ugly, okay? I don't want to say pretty, my dear. Not too ugly, okay? There's exactly 6 U shape there. 6 U shape there, isn't it? If you want middle, isn't it? 3 on the left, 3 on the right, middle here. Exactly is pi. Oh, I got right pi here. Don't know whether you guys can see, but let me put color. Isn't it here pi, here 2 pi? Can you see my yellow color highlighter? Correct? How I know? 3 here, 3 here. Obviously, there is the middle, my dear. It's not like they are not balanced at all. So next, isn't it 3 here? 3 here, middle of the 3, isn't it pi over 2? Middle of the last 3, isn't it 3 over 2 pi? You see, I guess cannot see, put color for you. Isn't it that is exactly how it look like, correct? So at the end, when you want to draw a big one, will you draw this out? No. Why you won't? Because these questions, they already very, very clearly tell you that they only want you to draw from 0 until 3 over 2 pi. So that means whatever you draw is always from 0 to 2 pi because every equation is for 0 to 2 pi. See, every equation is for 0 to 2 pi, correct? But after that, if they only want 0 to 3 over 2 pi, then you should only start from 0. Then definitely end with 3 over 2 pi. Can you see the purple box I draw for you? That is actually the last answer. I hope all of you got draw yourself. Don't just look at me and say, oh, I understand, my dear. Draw or not and understand is 2 things, okay, my dear. Please try to draw yourself, okay? So you should use ruler, okay? I just lazy, okay? Because my freehand straight line quite nice. Cannot say very nice, but quite nice, okay, my dear? So yours is not quite nice. So can you please use ruler? So guys, if I draw it out until the purple line, do you guys realize it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half U shape. Ending of it isn't it 3 over 2 pi. So ask me, teacher, how you know? Guys, I just look at the small one and I just try to make it a big one. Is it lag, guys? Can you using the chat box and tell me, is it very lag? Screen lag. Screen lag is which one? No? Okay. Guys, if you lag, maybe it's your house internet, okay? So, yeah. Actually, I see now quite okay one, okay? Maybe it's brain lag, my dear. So guys, continue, yeah? So isn't it this is how it look like? So this is 3 over 2 pi. Isn't it exactly here pi? Isn't it here pi over 2? So ask me, teacher, how you know? Boss, I just copy from the side, okay? Or the small one, I just try to make it a large one, okay? This is exactly how it look like. So that's all. And after you guys draw, just remember to write the equation name beside it. So every single time you're done drawing, you get 3 marks. Woo, so easy, my dear. Like that, you guys get 3 marks. That is the key. Done drawing? If you're done drawing, can you type, say okay, like that, my dear, so I know you are done? Like, okay. Perfect! So the rest of you, I think everyone done. Wow, this class, I like it, my dear. So shall we? Let's start from, by the way, look at your notes. For those who got printed out, you guys realize your notes exactly got the original shape for sine graph. Can you see S shape from 1 to -1? Can you see the cos? Now, this is how the real underwear look like. The shape that I say. Tangent graph, isn't it? This is the claw shape. Can you guys see that? So if you guys got printed out, this is something that I teach you today. So today, I only teach you this box. Can you see the rest of the box? That is the next 3 weeks, my dear. Are you prepared, my dear? So guys, this one done, So shall we? Let's look at question 1. Let's try to sketch together. I will sketch quite slow. For those who can sketch yourself, you can try. But you must check back my answer. Guys, must label, okay? I see this afternoon student got student no label. You must label all the x-axis and the y-axis, okay? Let's start. Sketch. Sketch the graph of each of the following trigonometry function for 0 to 2 pi. So guys, you guys are going to draw one round. That means no need to purposely erase or something like that. Let's start from the first one. They want me to draw this one from 0 until 2 pi. I think it's quite little things for me to do, so I can actually straight away draw it out, but sorry, Carissa, you need to like look back the video because you disconnect. I cannot 134 people, I cannot everyone disconnect and then just repeat back whatever they miss. So I hope you understand. So guys, the rest of you, look at this. So y equals to 3 sine 2x, okay? So first, every single time you guys want to draw, just draw a mini size out. Guys, I always draw a mini size until I confirm only I draw a big one, okay? So sine, isn't it S shape? Sine 2x, isn't it just draws 2 sine graph? Guys, so isn't it this is how sine 2x look like? So can you guys see a 3 in front? Is it a plus 3? No, it's a times 3. So a number in front of sine, cos, tangent represent the longitude. Isn't it the top is 3, the bottom is negative 3? Isn't it? Da-da-da-da. That is how the graph look like, correct? Don't draw this small, okay? Draw a big one out. So that one I just draw so that you guys will know how the shape look like. And after you guys draw it out, now you guys should draw a big one. So always use pencil to draw a small one until you confirm only draw a big one. Because this one will actually come out in paper too. So you can actually draw on the exam paper, okay? I will post on YouTube or not, I also not too sure, but I will definitely post on Google Classroom, okay? Not sure it's whether YouTube, but definitely will post after I recorded this. Every video I will record one, okay? 135 students is not everyone, my dear. So guys, let's look at this. So, Kishan, I already say this in WhatsApp group. Why you didn't look at it, my dear? So guys, I already draw it out. Draw in pencil, Carissa. Yeah, use pencil. Everything use pencil, guys. I just tell you, I use pencil to draw a small one. After that, I confirm I draw a big one. Then the big one, because the small one actually you will draw on exam paper. Then the big one you will draw on the paper that you will pass back to the examiner. So that is the difference, okay? So guys, I draw the big one. So can you guys see this 2 pi, middle is pi, middle, pi over 2, middle, 3 over 2 pi. Can you understand? Just like that, done drawing, write the equation name beside. That, shall we? B. B, let's look at this. Okay, B is this. So guys, again, let me try to draw it out. I will draw a small one. Let's say it's on the exam paper. So cos isn't it the underwear shape? Cos 2x, isn't it guys gonna draw 2 underwear shape? Correct? So cos 2x, but there's a 4 in front. Is this a plus 4? No, it is a times 4. Isn't it the height again 4 until negative 4? Correct? After done drawing, nothing else to do, right? Because they didn't even, cut. Ask me to cut from 0 to pi, so you can actually draw a big one out now. So isn't it this one 1, this one 2, isn't it 4 to negative 4, 0 here, y here, x here. So many students just draw like that. Guys, cannot draw like that one, okay? You must label the x-axis. So guys, you must label ending 2 pi. Don't tell me, teacher, important, man. Important, guys. Definitely important, because now you just draw it out, you just get 3 marks. I'm going to teach you the next 3 marks. And the next 3 marks require you to label it correctly. So you must label. So 2 pi, middle, pi over 2. Middle, 3 over 2 pi. Da-da-da-da. Done drawing again. Write the equation name beside. Can you guys all see that? Let's continue. C. Y equals to Sanjis. I got asked question, man. What is USJ 9? Right there? I don't get it. Guys, continue, yeah. C. C, isn't it? They give you this. Again, guys, let's try to draw it out. This C slightly harder. So this one slightly harder. Let's continue, yeah. So again, let me draw you a mini size. I scared you guys cannot see. I draw it here. Can see, right? Okay, look, this one. You can just label pi and 2 pi. For those who ask, you can label 0 pi and 2 pi. But you better learn how to label pi over 2 and 3 over 4 pi. 3 over 2 pi, because if they want 0 to 3 over 2 pi and you never label 3 over 2 pi, you always don't know where is 3 over 2 pi. The next time you want to erase off the extra also, you don't know where. So you just follow my method. It's the best, okay, my dear? So I already try every method. This is the best, okay? If it can cut the working, I will cut for you. But really cannot, because the question will go harder and harder. So let's look. So this one, sine x. Guys, sine how many x? 1x. Sine 1x, isn't it only draw one sine graph? You guys see, I only draw 1. Don't ask me, teacher, why I draw 1? Because sine 1x, okay? You guys see there's a number 2 in front. Is this a plus 2? No, it's a times 2. Times 2, isn't it the height 2 to negative 2? Correct? So is it done? No, because next, you guys can still see a plus 1. Can you see the plus 1? I use red pen to circle. Then I will use red pen to draw. So how do you guys plus 1, my dear? Plus 1 means move up 1 step. Correct? Let me label for you guys. So the starting now is 0. Correct? 0 if you plus 1, isn't it become 1? Correct? So let me label the starting and the ending. So the ending is 0. 0 plus 1 is only 1 as well. Correct? Not just starting ending, but the top, highest and the lowest. Highest is 2. 2 plus 1 isn't it become 3. Lowest negative 2. Negative 2, if you plus 1, isn't it become negative 1? You see, I didn't skip any step. I just, every single number, I plus 1. Every single starting, ending, highest, lowest, I just try to plus 1. And now if you guys try to plus 1 and connect them together, can you see the red color pen? That is exactly how the graph look like at the end. I scared you guys cannot see it. The blue one, I will put dotted line. Just in case you will ask me, teacher, dotted line need to draw or not? Dotted line no need to draw, okay? I just, as a teacher, I need to show you the dotted line so that you guys know where it comes from, okay? So eventually you just can erase off the dotted line. Or you just no need to erase because there is just a small working. So you just add a big one, don't draw the dotted line, then everything is fine. So suddenly the graph will look like this. So suddenly 1, 2, 3. -1, 0. Can you guys see that? So isn't it, I will start from 1, go up, come down, end with 1. Don't wrong, my dear. Isn't it y here, x here? You see, everything just like that. So many of you on C, you wrong because you label wrongly. For those who already done drawing, look back here, see whether you got label wrongly. First, you guys like to label here 2 pi, where I never understand why. Because you guys always thinking, teacher, touching part should be 2 pi. Who tell you that, my dear? Look, I make it this big. Guys, whenever you already +1, -1, I hope you understand. The middle of the x-axis is always on 0. But after you +1, isn't it the middle of the x-axis become 1 now? Can you see the dot line with yellow color highlighter? Try to show you that part is the original axis, original but not now, okay? So do you guys realize the ending of it is 2 pi? So if the ending of it is 2 pi, if come to the black color one, do you guys realize this part is 2 pi? So which is actually here. So guys, not the touching part, but the ending of it, correct? So some student will say, teacher, I draw it correctly. Yeah, then good, my dear. This one correct doesn't mean your pi correct. So many of you pi, put this part. You will tell me, teacher, the touching one. Guys, why touching one? So I continue, yeah? So Sanjis, I don't understand what you're asking, but this visual hall is the only hall we have. Okay, so guys, let's look. So isn't it 2 pi? Then how about the pi? So the pi, where's the pi? Pi, isn't it, will be here. So can you guys look at here? Isn't it here? This part will be the pi. And do you guys realize the middle of the yellow line, isn't it the middle is pi? And the middle, if come to here, is actually this spot here. And this spot here, if come down, it means here is 2, here is pi. Can you guys see that? It's not the part they touch, my dear. It's not the touching part, but slightly in front of the one they touch. And actually makes sense when you can see actually really look like half of the graph. Correct, right? No, Carissa, what kind of question you asking? 2, that means it's for everyone, not first curve, second curve. If there's 10 curve there, all of them will be from 2 to -2, okay? So guys, look at this. This one is pi. So middle of here, isn't it pi over 2? Middle, isn't it 3 over 2 pi? Isn't it just like that? Done drawing. Isn't it? This is how the graph look like. Can you guys see that? So this is C. Let's continue with D. Y equals to 2 cos x plus 2. So I hope you understand. Carissa, when you understand, you must tell me that you understand, because if not, I will just keep thinking whether you understand or not, my dear. So everything they write there is for the whole equation, not just for the first curve or second curve. On the starting, I already say that, okay? Very good, I understand. So guys, continue, look at D. So D, again, let's try to draw it out. I draw a mini size here. Okay, can see, right? Aiman, don't raise out your hand, everything just chat, okay? So guys, look at this, cos x, correct? Cos x is an underwear shape. How many underwear you should draw? 1, because cos 1x, isn't it just like that? 1. Correct? Isn't it there's a 2 in front? So this 2 means what? Times 2, right? It's not plus 2, right? So isn't it longitude? Isn't it the highest is 2? The lowest is -2. Correct? Is it done? No. This time still got what? Plus 2. So I repeat again. What's the meaning of plus 2? Plus 2 means the whole thing move up 2 steps. So do you guys realize the starting is 2? 2 plus 2, 4. Ending also 2. 2 plus 2, 4. Correct? How? Don't just check starting ending, check the highest and the lowest. The lowest is what? -2. -2 plus 2, 0. So do you guys realize now the graph will look like the red color one? Scared you guys were confused with the blue one. The blue one, I put dotted line. So can you guys see it become the red color one? So just like that, they actually move up. And I repeat again, the yellow line, the middle one normally is on 0. Now you move up 2 steps. Do you guys realize the middle line will become this dot red color one highlighted with yellow? Correct? So again, you guys can start to label it, guys. So after you guys know, just draw a big one out. Draw the red color one. So isn't it 0 here, 4 here, 2 here, Y here? So isn't it now the underwear shape will be from 4 until 0 and end. Done. Correct? The ending of it, isn't it 2 pi? Middle, isn't it pi? Middle, isn't it pi over 2? Middle, isn't it 3 over 2 pi? Da-da-da-da. Done. Hopefully this speed all of you can follow up and then write the equation beside. If I'm too fast, tell me. If I'm too slow, don't tell me. Nothing I can do for you. I'm so sorry. Because maybe some people will lag and, you know, not everyone 500 Mbps, okay? So guys, look at this, okay? Let's look at E. I make it this high. Everyone, hope all of you can see. So let's look at E. Yeah, let me copy down question F also. Can see, right? If you draw faster than me, you just try yourself, okay, my dear? Use pencil, try doesn't matter one, right? So can try yourself. Let's again try to draw a small version out here. So guys, again is sine. Sine graph isn't it S shape? Sine 2x isn't it draw two sine graph? You see 1, 2. Two sine graph. Next, isn't it there's a 3 in front? So this 3 in front means what? The longitude. The longitude isn't it the highest? 3. The lowest isn't it negative 3. Correct? Is it done? No. Why? Because this time there's a modulus. So modulus means what? I repeat again. Modulus means positive, remain positive. So can you guys see the top one? Still on top. Correct? But the negative will become positive. So the bottom one, isn't it, will go up. So bottom is negative 3, go up, isn't it, become positive 3. Bottom negative 3, go up, isn't it, become positive 3. So literally, that means everything go up. Again, the bottom one, no more. So I put dotted line. Hopefully all of you can see. Sorry, I make it big and small every single time because I need to, okay? Because if not, I cannot make it a dotted line. So everything go up. So right after everything go up, nothing to do anymore. So I think now I can actually draw a bigger version out. So isn't it from 0 until 3? So isn't it go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. Isn't it ending of it exactly is 2 pi? So there's only 4 n shape. So all of you should know middle of it will be 2 of it. And then middle, pi over 2, middle, 3 over 2 pi. Isn't it again, write the equation name beside the graph. Da-da-da-da, done. Edwin, I think it's Edwin. Not really recommend you to leave the dotted line. Best is you just don't draw the dotted line, okay? So don't leave the dotted line, okay? Because teacher might confuse, okay? Because later on you need to draw more things. So don't leave the dotted line. So the rest of you, let's look at F, okay? So see cos 2x. So cos isn't it underwear shape? Cos 2x isn't it draw 2 underwear shape? Isn't it like this? Correct? But there's a 2 in front. So this 2 in front means what? Is it plus 2? No, it's times 2. So times 2, isn't it the height will be 2 to negative 2? Correct? Is it done? No, because again, there's a modulus. So modulus means what? Modulus means everything positive. So can you guys see that? The top one is positive, remain on top. But the bottom is negative. So the negative, you guys will reflect up and become positive. So you guys realize literally everything become positive now. So the bottom one is actually the wrong one. So let me put a dotted line for you guys. So again, isn't it all go up already, correct? And nothing else they say already. So I think I can actually make a big one now. So 0 until 2. So that, isn't it, go down and then 1 n shape, 2 n shape, 3 n shape, another half. So look carefully, E and F, the answer not the same at all. Do you guys realize E, because it's a sine graph, so at the end they only have 4 n shape. But the F, because it's a cos graph, that's why they got half on the starting, half on the ending. So it's totally two different things. So you cannot guess straight, you cannot straight away look at the question and straight away draw it out, my dear. So you must always follow the step, okay? So do step by step, don't jump step. You guys should be fine one. Don't just draw like that, I must label, okay? So I must repeat, ending of the whole graph is only 2 pi, correct? So guys, they got half there. So you half, you ignore, middle only got 3. Middle 3, isn't it middle of the 3 n shape, isn't it, should be pi, correct? Quite easy to imagine because you can see half, 1/2 on the left side, half, 1/2 on the right side, okay? So isn't it this one? If this one is pi, can you guys see the dotted line? If that one is the pi, isn't it you guys can realize that this part is pi over 2, this part is 3 over 2 pi. Just like that, done. Just in case you was thinking, teacher, how you know? Teacher, how you guess? Maybe I didn't guess. Let me show you again, okay? So can you guys see that? Here to here actually got one half. Here to here, another half. Here to here, another half. And the last part also another half. Isn't it everything balanced one? So I didn't like try to create it. And seriously, they will actually have that, okay? So I take it off. Hopefully you guys all understand. Let's continue with G. So Y equals to negative 3 sine 2x. Isn't it from 0 again until 2 pi? Next one, H. isn't it? Y equals to negative 2 cos 2x. For those, I definitely can imagine maybe 20% of you faster than me a lot. For those who faster than me, very good for you. But can you please check the answer? Maybe you label it wrongly and stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, you need to put the pi and 2 pi. Later on, you will understand later on, you will know what is the point of having. Later on, you will understand why we must label it, okay? But every single time you draw a graph, you must label all the x-axis, all the y-axis, right? Impossible, just draw it out, then never label it, right? So you must every time label it. That's why the question also tell you 0 to 2 pi. So you must always label 0 to pi, you must label it, okay? Later on, you understand, okay? 1, 2, 3. So let's continue, guys. Look at G. Let me draw it out for you guys. So again, this one is a sine 2x. Sine graph is in the S shape. Sine 2x is in the draw 2 sine graph. 1, 2. So that, isn't it, there's a 3 in front? So this 3 in front means what? Means the height, isn't it, 3 to negative 3. Remember again? So is it done? No, because this time there's a negative in front. So it's not modulus, yeah? It's negative. Negative means the whole thing terbalik. Just in case you guys couldn't terbalik, let me teach you guys how again. Starting is 0. 0 put a negative, 0 lah. Ending is 0. 0 put a negative, still 0. So all the 0 still stick on 0, okay? But the highest is 3. 3 put a negative, isn't it become negative 3? 3 put a negative, isn't it become negative 3, correct? How about the lowest? The lowest, isn't it negative 3? Negative 3 put a negative, positive 3. Negative 3 put a negative, positive 3. Isn't it, if I connect them together, the graph will look like this. I scared you guys cannot see. I make it this bigger. Can you guys see that? Can you see the blue color one exactly become red color one? And you can see they really look exactly the same. I just terbalik them, okay? So isn't it now? I can just erase it off. For those who come late, if you don't understand, you can just, view back the recorded video. I will record this live video and post. No worries. So guys, isn't it just like that? I already terbalik, correct? So right after I terbalik, I already know it. So now let's try to draw a big one out. So from 3 until negative 3. 0 is here, y is here, okay? So 0, go down, come up, stop. Go down, come up, stop. Even though I'm not beside you, I already can imagine that you guys draw until very ugly, okay, right there. Must draw until very balanced one, okay, guys? Don't draw like one big, one small like that, okay? So ending of it, 2 pi. Middle, pi. Middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. And write the equation name beside. Da-da-da-da. Done. Isn't it just like that? I'm done drawing it. Let's look at H now. So again, same thing. Let's draw a small version out for you guys. So this one, cos. Again, cos 2x. Cos, isn't it the underwear shape? Cos 2x, isn't it draw 2 underwear shape? Nah, I'm done drawing lah. Saw that? So don't ask me, teacher, what is negative 2? Negative is one thing, 2 is one thing. Separate them, okay? So let's talk about 2 first. Is this minus 2? No, this is times 2, my dear. So times 2, isn't it the height? 2 to negative 2. Correct? Again, there's a negative in front. Negative means the whole thing terbalik. So isn't it 2 become negative 2, 2 become negative 2, 2 become negative 2. Negative 2 become 2, negative 2 become 2. Eventually everything terbalik lah. And then 0 put negative, it is still 0. So if I terbalik them, isn't it the whole graph will look like that? You see, even you suspect me also, you can look at it. The blue one and the red one look exactly the same. I just terbalik them. Saw that? Put a dot line for you guys. Okay. Can you guys see that? Exactly the red color one is the answer. So right after I confirm already, again, let's try to draw a big one out. So in exam, don't draw too small because later on to get the next 3 marks, you cannot draw this one too small because you need to use back the graph. So seriously, don't draw too small. 2 here, negative 2 here, 0, y and x. Ending 2 pi. Must label, yeah? Middle pi. Middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. After label, is going to write the equation name beside. And ta-da-da-da, I done drawing again. So now I left I and J. Let me look at the questions first. Okay. Y equals to negative tangent x. Another one is y equals to modulus tangent 2x. I repeat again, for those who done and draw faster than me, please remember to check the answer. Maybe you draw it wrongly or something like that. So please check whether you got draw it correctly or not. Can? ... 2x. What is 2x? ... because you didn't really mention what you try to ask, but I expect is this 2x. This 2x means you're going to draw 2 cos graph. I already say that, okay? So I think you come late. If not, why you don't understand? So guys, continue, yeah, look at I, okay? So let's try to draw it out. Maybe a lot of you guys already done drawing this, but I'm not too sure, but I think majority of you will draw wrongly because tangent graph is something very hard to draw. Look carefully, yeah? So tangent graph. Tangent, yeah? Isn't it tangent graph look like this claw shape? Correct? I already tell you guys how they look like, correct? But this one is tangent what? Tangent 1x. Hey guys, whenever you ask me questions, after I explain, if you understand it, please tell me, teacher, understand, or thank you, teacher, if you are like, you know, more respect me, my dear. So that I know that you actually understand. Because if not, I will keep try to explain, okay? Because I cannot see your face. I don't know whether you understand already or still don't understand, okay? So guys, look at this, y equals to tangent x. So tangent x need look like that. So there's the tangent graph. And then, why stop there? No, because there's a negative in front. So that is the only thing about this one, negative. Negative means what? I repeat again, the whole thing, terbalik. So how they terbalik, my dear? Everything terbalik, I make it this big, I make it this big, okay? I think all of you can see. 0 put a negative, still 0. 0 put a negative, still 0. 0 put a negative, still 0, correct? But when they put a negative, that means they will actually like reflected. So that means you will put a mirror in between. So do you guys realize just now you guys move up like that? So just now you move up like that, so now isn't it you guys should move down. So if you move down, isn't it become like this? Can you guys see my drawing? My drawing and the top one really look the same one. Can you guys see it, my dear? Like a flower like that, open one, okay? You don't suddenly like, you know, like not balanced one, okay? My dear, this one go up like that, go outward like that. So this one also must go upward, okay? Outward. Try, okay, my dear? See, here's 0. So this 0, they go downwards, right? They go downwards. When they go down, they bend like that. I hope you guys realize it bend like this. Okay? So this one also bend like this. This one also bend like this. You can see the one I draw and the one they draw look exactly the same, okay? Thank you. Thank you, those who say, okay. My dear, isn't it like this, okay? So after you guys done drawing, just like that. You see, I already done drawing. I already make the tangent and terbalik become negative. So you can see the red one and the blue one just look exactly the same. I just terbalik them, right? So right after I terbalik them, you know the red one is the answer. So the blue one, I put dotted line. Okay? My class, you cannot halfway join on, my dear. So you must seize the starting, don't come late, okay? Then you should be able to understand one. Definitely you will understand one actually, okay? Because today is like the first week, okay? Thank you for those who answer me, no matter publicly or privately. So isn't it like this? Draw it out, draw it out, draw it out. Isn't it ending of it 2 pi? Middle pi. Middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. Ta-da! I done label lah. Do I get full marks? No. Why? Because I forget to draw a dotted line. Can you guys see they pata on that spot? Because they are max error there. So you must put the dotted line and then y equals to negative tangent to x. Even though I didn't go to your seat and see whatever you draw, but I can imagine some students just draw like that. Guys, the tangent graph is a curve, not like a line. You don't draw like that, okay, my dear? It will curve like this one. Quite curved one. Can you see how I draw it, my dear? So don't draw until like very ugly, okay? No need to, Wenjian, we no need to label 1 to -1 because I already say tangent graph is until infinity. So don't have 1 to -1. So no need, okay? Wenjian, understand? So guys, let's look at J now, okay? Thank you. Let's look at J now. So J, isn't it, they say tangent 2x. So tangent graph, again, is a claw shape, right? So tangent 2x. Clarissa, you say what about y equals 0? 0 is just on the starting origin. I don't know what you're asking, my dear. So the rest of you, isn't it tangent 2x? So let's draw the tangent graph. Guys, tangent 2x, draw 2 tangent graph. So many of you, when you draw 2 tangent graph, very funny one. You guys draw like that. You see, this is 1 tangent graph, correct? Some of you draw the second one on here. I don't know what is the gap for. Hello, my dear. Just now when you draw a sine graph, you draw 1 sine graph. When you draw the second one, isn't it you continuously and draw it, correct? So now you also will continue to draw it. So this one 1, isn't it this one 2? Isn't it that? I got sine 2x. Can you see that? Carissa, you tell me x equals 0. I don't understand what you say because I exactly draw from the 0. So what you're asking, you must give me a sentence because I don't understand what you're asking. Guys, don't just put a point and just tell me how. Teacher, like you didn't clear the sentence, okay? I don't understand what you're asking, okay, guys? Cannot see your expression as well, okay? Just must tell me, okay? Yes, Clarissa, we need to label 0. If you ask me label 0, I will understand. Need to label 0. I got label 0, what? Yeah, I got right there. So isn't it like that? So isn't it this tangent 2x? So guys, this one, isn't it got modulus? So modulus means what? Everything positive. So do you guys realize this one positive? This one positive? Very good. This one positive, this one positive, correct? So all the positives still positive, but the negative must go up, become positive. So do you guys realize all this go up, go up, go up, go up? So do you guys realize all the blue one become the red color one? So I repeat, for those who might ask me what is tangent 2x, I repeat again, that means going to draw two tangent graph. So I already draw two together out. Can you guys see that? So right after that, okay, I can draw a bigger version out. For those who done drawing, can you using the chat box and tell me, is it very hard so far? You don't just answer me verbally, okay? You type and tell me, okay? Maybe you are like, no, but I cannot hear you, my dear. So very easy. I also feel like very easy. Thank you. Thank you for comfort me, my dear. Because I see those people ask me those questions. I'm like, what? Really? Don't understand? Why, my dear? Oh, okay. Easy peasy. Okay. I also think like that, my dear. This is the easiest part in this chapter. I really think it's like that, okay? So isn't it 0, 2 pi, middle pi, middle pi over 2. Another one, 3 over 2 pi. Okay? So guys, isn't it? Oh, there's another people called TDC Visual Hall 5, my dear. So no wonder just now got one person ask me who is that. I also don't know who is that, my dear. Everyone can change their username, so they can. That's why you can see people calling themselves Yenju, my dear, but which actually they are not me, okay? So yeah, I understand you now, Sanjeev, but never mind, I don't care about that person, okay? So guys, it's neat like that. So after done drawing it, remember to label the equation name beside. Ta-da-da-da! I done drawing lah. Yongsi, how to determine? I already say that. Every time you're done drawing, the ending is 2 pi. Then the middle is pi. You draw a few times, you will know it better one, okay? Can Yongzi? Can everyone? Let's give you a 5 second to copy. 5, 4, 3, 2. Not very important, but normally we will write the equation name beside the graph. That is how the answer show. So some teacher, if they're very specific, they see don't have equation, what if they deduct your marks? Obviously, if I'm a teacher, I won't, but what if they done? Okay, they do like that. Can? Thank you, Huawei Media Pet M3 Lite Lead. No idea. Let's look at this, guys. Let's look at 6-mark question, okay? Let's look at question 2. Yongsi, just do more, you understand it better. The dotted line must draw, right? Yeah. Jingdong, for the tangent graph, dotted line must draw. Dotted line must draw for tangent graph because that is where they max error. Yongsi, later on, guys, whoever who doesn't understand, you can WhatsApp me after the class if you still don't understand. Well, I don't really think so because I will draw a lot, okay? Unless I not enough time, okay? So let's look at question 2, okay? Sketch. So guys, they want me to sketch this graph. Even though you asking question is not wrong, but you must think before you ask me the questions, okay? Because I see the question you guys ask me, some of you never think, okay? Right. What time the class end? Very good. Until I finish the question I want to finish. And just to tell you, boy, I always end my class late, and MX is 1.5 hours, so no matter what, definitely until 10. Until 10 what? I don't know, okay? Since now you're at home, don't have traffic jam, don't have uncle waiting for you, so definitely we can go until 10:15 maybe. So guys, don't ask me stupid questions anymore, so we won't drag the class even longer. Now it's so late already, okay? Because you guys keep asking me questions. Let's look at question 2. So again, let's try to draw it out. Let's try to draw a mini shape here. Okay? So guys, this one is what? A cos graph. Cos what? Cos 1x. Cos 1x is only draw one cos graph. Correct? One underwear shape. Correct? So isn't it now? Next, isn't it? You guys can see a modulus. I repeat again, modulus means everything positive. So do you guys realize the positive still on top, correct? But the negative at the bottom, isn't it, will become positive as well. So do you guys realize everything will go up, become the red color one, correct? I hope you follow my step because I will erase off because too many things to do later. So guys, I take my eraser, I erase off the bottom one. So I didn't draw dotted line for you now. So do you guys realize after modulus cos 2x, it will look like that now, correct? So next, what else you guys will draw now? So next, isn't you guys should draw the negative. Don't tell me teacher +1. +1 is very far. You should do the negative first. Negative means everything terbalik, correct? So do you guys realize? Don't tell me teacher, what is the height? Guys, do you realize, is there any number in front? No. If there's no number in front, that means in front it will be a 1. If there's a 2, they will tell you 2. If there's a 3, they will tell you 3. If they never put any number, that means it's 1. So if it's 1, that means the height here is 1 to -1. Correct? And now they put a negative. Negative means everything terbalik. So 1 become -1. 1 become -1. 1 become negative 1. 0 becomes 0 still. So isn't it now the graph will look like this? Can you guys see the one I draw in black color? That is the one after I put negative, they reflect down, they become the black one. Hopefully you got follow me. For those who cannot do, for those who can do, you can do yourself. So guys, I take my eraser and erase off the red color one. So now they already terbalik. Isn't it become like that? Can you see the whole screen is this? So next, guys, is it done? No, because they still have +1. What's the meaning of +1? Whole thing move up 1 step. So see, don't ask me, teacher, why like that, okay, guys? You look carefully, okay? I got to show you step 1, okay? I didn't jump 1, okay? So now the highest is 0, okay? So the 0, if you +1, isn't it become 1? Correct? So don't ask me, teacher, why not until 2? Because this afternoon got student ask me that. Why would until 2, my dear? You just +1. You didn't +2, okay? So another one, 0 + 1, isn't it 1? Correct? So next one, this one is -1. -1 + 1, 0. -1 + 1, 0. -1 + 1, 0. Isn't it now my graph will look like the red color one? Can you guys see that? So the black one move up 1 step, become the red color one. Isn't it just like this? And I repeat, all the graph is until 2 pi. No matter what they write at the side, it's always until 2 pi. So do they want you to draw until 2 pi now? Yes. So quite sure that I already know that is the answer. Let's try to draw a bigger size one. Don't draw too small. I already say that, okay? So then like this, draw down. Like this, draw down. Isn't it x? Ending of it, isn't it 2 pi? So for Yongzi, how do you know it's 2 pi? Ending of it is 2 pi, correct? And Yongzi, when I draw like that, do you realize this is the middle? I think quite obvious because here got 1, here got 1. So isn't it middle of this is pi? So that is how I label Yongzi. So middle of pi is pi over 2. Another middle, isn't it 3 over 2 pi? Isn't it just like that? Da-da-da-da, done drawing. So always write the equation beside. For just now, whoever asked me whether write equation or not, based on you, normally I'll write because teacher will write. So guys, write that, right? Ta-da, 3 marks. So for those who understand what I say just now, you already successfully grabbed 3 marks. So let's do another 3 marks. Vincent, teacher not negative, man? Because this negative already moved down. Can you see? I got do every single step one, Vincent, if you didn't daydream just now. Kai Hong, if you didn't skip whatever I say, guys, when I ask you to listen, you must listen. Because now impossible for me to show back whatever I draw. Guys, just now I got draw you an underwear shape. Correct? After I draw you the underwear shape, I got tell you they are modulus. That's why they go up. That's why at the end got this sharp mountain thing, okay? It's not because I draw a mountain up. It's because they got modulus. I got do everything one, okay? Carissa, it's not because we want to solve the modulus before negative. It's not a must. Carissa, we must base on the thing they put beside you. You must start from sine, cos, tangent. After that, you must do this. You must every time do the nearer one. So now negative nearer to you or modulus? Modulus. That's why you do modulus. Guys, don't daydream, okay? The way you ask me questions, I already know. You're not listening because I've been saying the same thing for so many times. Okay, right there. So let's look at B now. So look at B. Using the same axis, that means using back the same graph, okay? Yes, Carissa, if it's modulus negative cos x, yes, you're going to do the negative first, okay? So guys, the rest of you, using the same axis, that means using back the same graph, sketch the straight line. So guys, you guys need to draw a straight line out, okay, to solve this equation. So let me write down the equation for you guys. So this is how the equation look like. Okay, so for 0 until 2 pi, hence, state the number of solution. Okay, first thing first, listen, Guys, when I ask you to listen, you must listen, okay, guys? Look at me, okay? So now they want to draw a straight line. And they ask you to draw a straight line and find what? Number of solution. What is number of solution, my dear? Number of solution. Solution is what? Solution means answer. So, do they ask you answer? No. They just asking you number of answer. So, number of answer means what, you know? How many answer. So, how you know how many answer? Actually, number of solution means intersection point. So, you see, now you already draw a graph out. So later on this graph, you will draw a straight line. I simply draw one, simply one. So you will draw a straight line like that. Maybe like that, okay? So after you guys draw a straight line, how many solutions they have? Guys, look at the graph and look at the straight line. Isn't it they will touch each other 1, 2, 3 times, correct? They touch 3 times. That means they got 3 answers. That means number of solution, how many? 3, because got 3 answers. That is how you guys know number of solution. So for you guys to find the number of solution, first, you must draw the straight line out. But for you to find the straight line out, first, you must have the straight line equation. Guys, do I have the straight line equation now? No. I only got this equation. But this, quite obvious, is not a straight line. How I know it's a no? Because, guys, all of you know, straight line equation called y equals to mx plus c. And now your equation not even having the word y. Can you see that? So how do you guys put a y inside? Can you simply put? You cannot simply put, my dear. So you cannot simply put, then you should look at the question, see any hint you have. So when I look at the questions, I realize the whole questions, the only part got y is here. Can you see my blue color highlighter? Can you guys see they tell me y equals to negative modulus cos x plus 1? So that means if you want to have a y now, you should try to have negative modulus cos x plus 1. So look at the question now. So do you see negative modulus cos x plus 1? No. But you do see modulus cos x. At least there's something same, correct? So first, based on whatever blue color written there, don't have 3 pi. So first, I want to make the 3 pi disappear. So isn't it times 3 pi? You can move it over, become divided by 3 pi. To understand, you look first, okay? So isn't it times 3 pi, move there, divided by 3 pi, correct? Right after they like that, is it done? Can I put y now? No. Because my y is negative modulus cos x. Can you guys see that? Can you see the blue color highlighter? So you must have a negative. Do you have a negative now, the modulus cos x? No. So what should you do now? You can everything times negative. It's not like you guys don't know. So left side, if I times negative, right side, I must times negative. Isn't it like that? Only balance. So both sides I times negative. Isn't it? It will look like that now. Correct? Is it done? No. Because it should be negative modulus cos x plus 1. Do you guys realize you should have a plus 1? But do you have a plus 1 now? No. What do you do? Again, same like times divide. You want to times everything also can, divide by everything also can. If you want plus minus, you left side add a plus 1. You right side also add a plus 1. So ask me, teacher, like that, you didn't change the nature? I didn't. Because plus 1 move there, minus 1. 1 minus 1, they are still 0. So as long as you left side add 1, right side add 1, you're allowed to do so. So do you guys realize this negative modulus cos x plus 1 is the blue color one? Look exactly the same. So if they are exactly the same, isn't it now this spot you guys can write y? And just like that, you guys straight away get the straight line equation. Can you guys see y equals to mx plus c? Isn't it the equation now look like y equals to mx plus c? Just like that, you get 1 marks. Purely by getting the equation, you get 1 marks already. Can you guys see that? Next, you should draw it out. How do you guys draw the straight line out, my dear? For you guys to draw a straight line, how many points you guys must have? Minimum 2 points. So guys, I don't just find 2 points because too many students wrong because they just find 2 points. So usually, to be more secure, I like to find 3. If you don't like, you can find 2, okay? So I put it inside. So guys, which 3 points? So ask me, teacher, which one? Guys, usually, okay, I would like to use 0, pi, and 2 pi. Just in case later on you ask me, teacher, is it fixed? It's not fixed, okay, my dear. You can put 0, pi, 2 pi. You can put pi over 2. You can put 3 over 2 pi. Look at your graph. Isn't it your graph got 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 over 2 pi, 2 pi? Isn't it got a lot? So this 5, you just simply choose 3. I just love this 3. Doesn't mean it must put this 3, okay? I just like this 3, okay? So now, how do I draw it out? I want to draw the straight line, right? Isn't it this is a straight line equation? Let me write down the working for you. Guys, this working, no marks one. But I just write for you because I cannot see you, so I scared you guys don't know how to do. So guys, isn't it 0? X0, you guys can sub 0 inside. This is max. I'll do faster. So this one, if you guys press calculator, you guys will get 1. If the x is pi, y equals to negative 2 pi over 3 pi. Don't ask me, teacher, how? I sub inside the straight line equation, okay? So pi and pi cut, I get 1 over 3. Next one, isn't it I can sub 2 pi? Isn't it y equals to negative 2 pi over 3 pi plus 1. Everything you can press calculator one actually, okay? I just manually do lah. So pi and pi cut, negative 4 over 3 plus 1, negative 1 over 3. Ta-da! I get all the 3 points and let's try to draw it out. So x equals 0, y equals to 1. Isn't it? This is my first point. Second one. Can I, my dear? I put a tick there so that you know I already done drawing. Pi and 1 over 3. Pi is here. Where is 1 over 3? Guys, you need to agak-agak. So ask me, teacher, really need to agak-agak? Yeah, need to, my dear. But eventually in exam, you will draw on a full scale. So you will know you can put every line is 0.5, 0.5. Then you will agak-agak know a better view of where is 1 over 3, okay? So 1 over 3 is 0.333. So 0.333 agak-agak is here. Can? Next one, negative 1 over 3. Negative 1 over 3. Negative 0.333. Agak-agak is here. As long as actually your agak-agak not too, like, you know, not too terlampau wrong. So now you guys just take a ruler and connect them together. You see, I just agak-agak draw. Also, I can draw a nice one. Definitely you can do so, okay? So can you see I use a ruler, connect them? Ta-da! That is the straight line. So I scared you guys cannot see, put color for you. This is the straight line equation. Isn't it already done drawing the straight line out? So that, done drawing the straight line out, you guys get 1 mark. So you see, get the equation, 1 mark. Draw the straight line out, 1 mark. Is it done? No. Because this question asking number of solution. Number of solution, that means how many answers do they have? So how many answers do they have? Now you can count, my dear. So look at the graph, look at the straight line and see there's 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Isn't it number of solution is 3? You can write 3 out, you get 1 mark. Guys, don't write NOS. I lazy, I write NOS. You write number of solution. Peanut butter cannot use freehand. You must use ruler, okay? I got use ruler one. I didn't use freehand one, okay? Guys, use ruler, okay? It's not like curve cannot use ruler, but straight line can use ruler, right? Just use ruler. And guys, for those who thinking, teacher, why you draw a cross with a circle? Because my teacher teach me like that, so I normally draw like that. But you don't need to draw the cross circle, never mind. Just put normal dot will do. Not line of best fit, student. You just draw all the 3 point out, student. Then you just draw it in. Okay, definitely you will connect everything. No need line of best fit. Yeah, must draw big. Best, you can draw big, okay? So you can see nicely. So guys, just like that, this whole question, I get 6 marks. User, you can write the equation for the straight line beside. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. So guys, you guys can write the equation for straight line beside, or don't want also can. I just forget. Da-da-da-da. Done. Understand? Give you 5 seconds to copy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Guys, I just want to make sure you and the afternoon class learning the same thing. So from now on, I got 3 more questions and I left 10 minutes, my dear. Definitely OT already, my dear. Who asked you guys ask me this kind of question, my dear? Let's do it, continue, yeah. A. I think now all of you will understand it better. Actually, I feel like I teach very good, my dear. Why you guys don't understand? I don't know. Okay lah, maybe I just, self-thinking is I teach until very good. Maybe I teach not very good, my dear. But yeah, I think you guys should be fine. Try to practice more. You should be fine, okay? So guys, look at this. So again, let's try to draw it out. I always draw a mini size. So guys, cost. Now guys, for those who just now asked me, I forgot your username, but yeah, for those who just now asked me, teacher, why cost is not underwear shape? Why become mountain shape? Just now got one person ask me that. Boy is because, I think it's a boy. Boy is because I draw every single step. You draw every single step, you don't jump step, you should be fine one, okay? So cost isn't it underwear shape? Correct? Will you draw one underwear this time? No, because cost 3 over 2x. You know what is 3 over 2? You don't know, you press calculator, it's 1.5. So 1.5, that means 1.5. So you draw one underwear, you draw another half underwear. So this is 1.5. So for those who got focused to me, I already say my dear, I don't want to repeat again, okay? So this is 1.5. So isn't it there's a 3 in front? So don't tell me, teacher, is this plus 3? No, this is times 3. Times 3, isn't it the height? Isn't it 3 to negative 3? And this 3 and to negative 3 is for the whole thing, okay? It's not just for the first curve for just now whoever asking. So guys, just like that, isn't it every single graph is always until 2 pi? So did they want you to draw until 2 pi this time? Yes. This question quite easy because everything provides. So isn't it just start to draw it out? Saw that? So isn't it 1? Wow, very ugly. Wait, 1.5. Saw that? So Yongzi, same thing, ending is 2 pi. Okay? So middle is pi. This one may be a bit hard for middle, but I think all of you can see one because quite easy, quite obvious one. Can you guys see this is half of the thing, half of the line? This is half of the line. So isn't it that means middle of this one, middle of the colorless part should be pi. So if I look at the middle of this, isn't it is this spot pi? Of course, if you don't trust me, you can actually put inside pi is 90 degree, right? You can put 90 degree inside here, you should get 0. That's the reason you know that spot, okay? So guys, there is pi. Middle of this is pi over 2. Okay? Middle of here is 3 over 2 pi. You just label first, okay? If you do more, you will actually understand it better. Can? And then write the equation name beside. So isn't it just like that? This is A. So guys, done drawing A, you guys will get 2 marks. This one too easy. So I think only 2 marks. I don't think I have 3 marks, okay? Look at B. Find the equation of suitable straight line. Again, you see, you want to find straight line. To solve the equation, this one. Again, guys, let me write down the equation for you guys. So this is the equation they mention now. Okay. They mention now. Correct? Hence, using the same axis, that means use back the same graph. Sketch the straight line. So guys, they want me to draw the straight line and state the number of solution. I repeat again, number of solution, that means how many intersection points. And before you do that, you must first having a straight line equation. Is this a straight line equation? No, because straight line equation must have y. So I don't see y now. So how do I have a y? So this question, they never tell me what is y, but they do tell me that y equals to 3 cos 3 over 2x. Can you see the blue color highlighter? So try to have that. So how do you guys have 3 cos 3 over 2x? Isn't it I already have cos 3 over 2x? I just don't have the 3. So I just times 3. You're welcome, Yongzi. So isn't it we just times 3? So the left side I times 3, the right side also I times 3. Fraction times 3, yeah? Very good. The top one times 3. Always fraction times 3 is the top times 3. Negative 1 times 3 isn't it negative 3? Very good, Nick. So isn't it like that? I got 3 cos 3 over 2x. Isn't it exactly look like this blue color one? So isn't it like that? You guys can straight away write y. Da-da-da-da. Again, I get y equals to mx plus c. Isn't it? I get the straight line equation. 1 marks again. So guys, after that, isn't it again, try to draw it out. Isn't it draw a table out? I repeat again, straight line just need 2 points. But usually I like to find 3 points. And out of these 3 points, 0 must draw. When I do a harder question in the future, you will realize 0 is so important. So don't skip 0. So the next 2, you can put anything. But I like 0 pi and 2 pi. So again, I put this 3. I repeat, it's not fixed one, okay? I just like this 3, okay? Thank you, user. So let's put, okay? I repeat again, all the side working now I write, no marks one, okay? No need to write one actually, okay? So x equals 0. If I sum inside, y equals to 3 over 2 pi times 0 minus 3. Ta-da! I get negative 3. Can? Next one, if I sub pi inside, y equals to 3 over 2 pi times pi minus 3. Pi and pi cut, 3 over 2 minus 3, negative 3 over 2. Everything the number I write, maybe you don't understand. You can actually press calculator one. You will still get that one, okay? So next one, isn't it x equals to 2 pi? Again, I sub inside, y equals to 3 over 2 pi times 2 pi minus 3. 2 pi cut, no more. 3 minus 3, 0, 0 here. Correct? Let's draw it out. So 0, negative 3. This is my first point. Done drawing. Pi and negative 3 over 2. 3 over 2 is 1.5. So negative 1.5 is in the middle of 0 to negative 3. Correct? So next one, 2 pi 0. 2 pi is in the 0 is here. So I got the 3 point. I take a ruler and then I just connect them together. Hopefully my speed is fine for you. I already say the side one no need to copy one. So if you didn't copy, it's very fast one, my dear. So isn't it the straight line is this one? So I already done drawing the straight line out. Can you guys see the straight line using orange color highlighter? So the straight line, again, you guys can get 1 mark. And again, I will remember, because of just now got one person remind me, is need to write the straight line equation beside it. Correct? Is it done? No, because you need to write number of solution. I repeat again, number of solution, that means based on your graph and based on straight line, see how many points they touch. So can you guys count? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Isn't it? There's 3 points. Very, very good. We left 2 questions for the day. Done? I'm a bit nervous. You done? Give 5 seconds from now. 5, 4. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Done. Carissa, so you understand now? Very good. So guys, question 5. Let's continue, yeah? A. I just do one more this, do one harder question, then I will let you go, okay? So look at this, So question 5. Sketch a graph. Y equals to negative 3 cos 2x. So guys, at home, nothing to do. Please remember to do MX. Not I want to threaten you, but SPM left. SPM left 228 days, something like that. Don't stop me, okay, my dear. I just try to tell you fact, okay? It's not like I make the day go faster. No, my dear. Coronavirus didn't stop the day also, okay, my dear. Even you stay at home also, you must be hardworking. So many students ask me questions, you know, my dear. So that means they're very hardworking. When they're very hardworking, you should be scared because you are the not hardworking one. Somehow it's not like you're very smart, my dear. You're going to be hardworking, okay, to cover off everything, okay? Hardworking, guys. Don't IO me, my dear. So guys, look at this, So this one, isn't it cos? Correct? So cos 2x. Because if I didn't threaten you, you guys were like, you know, having your own sweet time at home, play games every day, my dear. From wake up until night, every day, just play games, my dear. So look at this, So cos 2x is a cos graph, correct? Draw like 2 underwear shape. Can you guys see there's a 3? Don't tell me negative 3, just look at the 3. 3, isn't it? The highest is 3, lowest is negative 3. Correct? Again, you guys can see a negative. I repeat that negative means the whole thing terbalik. Make it this big, hopefully all we can see. So 3 terbalik, negative 3. 3 terbalik, negative 3. 3 terbalik, negative 3. Correct? Negative 3 terbalik, 3. Negative 3 terbalik, 3. So isn't it the whole graph will look like this after you guys terbalik? Okay, you guys cannot see the blue one. I put dot line. Okay, so can you guys see after terbalik become the red color one? So after I confirm, guys, don't tell me you draw the whole thing out. This question I purposely choose is because you guys will just, draw it out. Because just now all the question you like that. Guys, I repeat again. Every single graph you see here is for this equation, correct? And this equation, no matter what they write at the side, is always until 2 pi. Guys, no matter what they write, it's always until 2 pi. Every single equation, I repeat, I already said at the beginning, every equation is for 1 round. 1 round is always 2 pi. So isn't it middle will be pi, correct? But the problem is, do this question want you to draw until 2 pi? No, they only want you to draw until pi. Very good. So isn't it you should only draw half of your previous graph. So guys, now I already know, so let's try to draw a big one out. Isn't it like this? So here 3, here negative 3. Isn't it this terbalik underwear shape will look like this? Isn't it only draw until pi? Can you guys see that? So you must know how to label. So that's so important. You look at the next question, you will see 3 over 2 pi later. So you know that the question will go like that. So it's pi, middle, pi over 2. A lot of students just label these two. Obviously, I don't mind, but I scared in the end, later, they want pi over 4, my dear. So you guys should label pi over 2, middle is pi over 4. So pi over 2 and pi middle is 3 over 4 pi because it's 1, 0.5, 0.25, and 0.75. So this is how you guys label it. And remember to write the equation beside. So this one quite easy. I think it only worth 2 marks just by drawing it out. Let's look at B. And it's the same thing. See, I keep drawing the same thing. I just teach you how to get the 6 marks. So, or 5 marks. So hence, using the same axis, sketch a suitable straight line. So guys, again, straight line, yeah? To find the number of solution. Can you guys see number of solution? Again, how many intersection points for the equation? Let me write down the equation for you guys. So this is how the equation look like. And you know this equation is not the straight line equation. I repeat why, because straight line equation should have y, and I don't have y now. So how do I get a y now, my dear? So this question never tell you what is y, but look at the information. You guys know that y equals to negative 3 cos x, cos 2x, correct? So now I already see cos 2x. So I just don't have the negative 3. So how do I have that? I can everything times negative 3. So cos 2x times negative 3 is negative 3 cos 2x. Correct? Next one. Negative times negative, positive. 3 times x is 3x over pi. Correct? How about the last part? Negative 3 times 2 over 3. Don't know, press calculator. Negative 2. Isn't it one side times, this one, isn't it look like the blue color one? Isn't it the blue color one is a y? So isn't it just like that? You guys realize, oh, y equals to 3x over pi minus 2. Isn't it just like that? So again, once I got that, again, I want to draw it out. Again, I want to draw it out. Again, I will find some point. And again, I like to find 3 points. Guys, don't skip 0. Okay? So I repeat, isn't it normally you put 0 pi and 2 pi? This time, will you still put 0 pi and 2 pi? No. Because this time, you never draw until 2 pi. Why will you put 2 pi, my dear? Correct? So this time, you will put 0 pi and another one. So another one, you can put pi over 2. You can put pi over 4. You can put 3 over 4 pi. Anything. I just like pi over 2. I don't like to try to put some weird number, okay? So guys, let me start again for you. X equals 0. So y equals to, again, I show you the side working, no need to copy one, okay? Negative 2. Next one, if I sub pi over 2 inside, pi and pi cut, I get negative 1 over 2. Okay? And the next one, I will sub pi inside, y equals to 3 pi over pi minus 2. Cut, I will get 1. Ta-da! This is all I have. Let's try to draw it out. So, where is negative 2? So, negative 3 is here. So, negative 1, negative 2. 1 and 2. You just agak and just, distribute them evenly, okay? So, isn't it 0, negative 2 should be on this spot. Okay? So, next one. Pi over 2 should be negative 1 over 2. Negative 1 over 2 should be 0 and negative 1. In between is 0, negative 0.5, okay? So pi and 1. Pi 1 isn't it up here? So after I draw the 3 cross, I take a ruler and then I just connect them together. Isn't it again? Da-da-da-da. Done drawing it. Isn't it that again is a straight line? So guys, again, I write the straight line equation beside. Just by getting the straight line done, I get 1 marks. With the equation, 1 marks, correct? And the last 1 marks, coronana. No, not must, number of solution not must be 2 or 3 or 4. It can have 5, it can have 6, it can have 8 one. When you do more and more, you will realize number of solution can have 8, okay? So guys, isn't it number of solution? So this question got how many number of solution? We will just use it. Isn't it here 1? Here 1. So 1, 2. Isn't it 2? So Jess, if you want the physical notes, you can ask me when we see each other, but I don't know when is it. I have a bad feeling. Don't know when I will see you. So don't wait until I see you. If you guys can print it out, print it out. Cannot print it out also, you can use the soft copy and just, write on the paper. So I will give you the whole thing at the end, okay? If you need a physical notes, okay, and your house don't have printer, I don't mind to give you. Hey, don't buy. Don't thanks and buy, guys. Haven't yet, guys. I still got 1 more questions, okay? Yeah. We have the replacement physical class. Guys, done? Guys, last question, guys. Don't go, guys. Haven't yet, okay? Oh, yeah. Look at me. Continue. Done. Last, okay? Last, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Last, question 9. 9. This question is special. Guys, don't lie to me. I don't think you guys after this class will sleep, okay? Guys, listen, okay? Let's look at question 9a. Sketch the graph y equals to 3 minus sine 2x. So guys, they want me to draw this from 0 until 2 pi. I think all of you can do, okay? I do faster a bit so that you guys can faster go and sleep, since like you guys want to sleep. So guys, first thing, the tree they put in front, on the starting, when I give you the example, I already tell you guys, this tree, if it confuse you, you guys can move it to the back. Isn't it can become +3. Alright, then you understand it better. So now I can actually draw a mini size out. You see, I keep drawing a mini size. I think by now you guys should understand it. So guys, isn't it first thing first? Isn't it this is a sine graph? But they put sine 2x. Isn't it draw 2 sine graph? You see, 1, 2. Isn't it this sine 2x, correct? Isn't it now they have a negative in front? Negative means what? Everything terbalik. I already say that. So guys, and don't ask me, teacher, then what is the longitude? Guys, do you see any number in front? No. That means in front is a 1. Isn't it the height will be 1 to -1? Correct? Oh, banana and coronana is the same person. X-axis must always have 4 points. Yeah, try to put 4 points. But obviously, if you cannot put 4 points, you can put 0, pi, and 2 pi will do. But I like to put everything because what if they want to 0 until 3 over 2 pi? If you don't have the good habit to always put 3 over 2 pi, then maybe you don't know where it's 3 over 2 pi. Then sometimes you don't know how to cut. So usually I would like to put 4. Okay? So the rest of you let's come back to here, okay? So 0, what I want to say? Yeah, negative. Negative means the whole thing terbalik. So isn't it 0 terbalik? 0. 0 terbalik, 0. Everything 0, still 0. But the top one is 1. 1 put a negative, -1. 1 put a negative, -1. -1 put a negative, +1. -1 put a negative, +1. Isn't it the whole graph now will look like the red color one? You guys see my blue color one become red color one? Okay, you guys cannot see again. Let me put a dot line for the blue one. Maybe you actually don't need that anymore, but yeah, I just scared. Okay, isn't it now become like this? Saw that? So once they are like that, guys, is it done? No, this question still got what? +3. What's the meaning of +3? The whole thing moved up 3 steps, correct? Look at the red one. The red one is the one that moving up now, okay? Here, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, guys, move up 3 steps, right? Let me teach you. Black color. So again, red color now move up 3 steps, become the black one. So the starting is 0. So 0 plus 3, 3 lah. So that 0 plus 3, 3. 0 plus 3, 3. 0 plus 3, 3. 0 plus 3, 3. Correct? And then the highest. The highest is now 1. 1 plus 3, isn't it 4? 1 plus 3, isn't it 4? 4. Correct? How about the lowest? The lowest, isn't it -1? -1 plus 3. -1 plus 3, isn't it 2? -1 plus 3, isn't it 2? Maybe you don't understand. Let me connect them and show you. Isn't it now? The graph will look like this. Can you guys see the one I move up? I scared you guys cannot see. Can you see this, the yellow one? So this yellow color one move up, isn't it become like this? Saw that? Exactly, I just moved up 3 steps, okay? And I repeat, every single graph is until 2 pi. So do they want you to draw until 2 pi now? Yes. So yep, nothing special. You can draw the big, you can draw a huge one now out. So you know that you can draw the full form, 0 to 2 pi, because they want 0 to 2 pi. So isn't it like that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very fast one, guys. So 3 here, isn't it? Down, up, stop. Isn't it just like that? Can you guys see? This is how I draw it out. The ending of it, isn't it 2 pi? The middle here, isn't it pi? Isn't it middle, pi over 2. Second half middle, 3 over 2 pi. I think by now Yongzi already know because I keep mentioning her name. Cannot, my dear. Isn't it like that? Now you guys should be able to label it. Just, balance, okay? So isn't it that? This one quite hard. This one draw graph will have 3 marks. Normally, I cannot guarantee it's 3 marks, but usually it's 3 marks. Let's look at B. Hence, based on the graph in A, find the values of K, guys. B is the one that hard. Trust me. If the question come out B, so many students cannot do. But you can. Why? Because I'm already teaching you now, my dear. So look at B, find the values of K. So weird. They're not finding number of solution this time. They want to find K. Yes, banana, if they want until 2 pi, you only draw until pi. Yes, you will minus marks because if not, why they want to say until pi? So you must follow the questions, okay? So guys, the rest of you, they're going to find the values of K. So values of K, you guys should get 2 answers, correct? They say for this equation. So this equation, let me copy down for you guys, has only 2 solutions. Okay, guys, I finished reading lah. Okay, guys, look at me. Everyone, even you know how to do, please look at me. Can look at the small screen. Look at me, okay? Listen, So usually the questions after you draw, they will ask for number of solution. This time, do they ask for number of solution? No. This time, they actually didn't ask for number of solution. They asked for K. What is K? I don't know. But normally, they should talk about number of solution. Usually, they ask for number of solution. This time, they didn't ask because they give, my dear. Do you guys look at the questions? Do you guys realize they say only 2 solutions? That means before even I start to draw, I already know that this question, the number of solution, is 2. That means instead of asking the number of solution, they give you the number of solution. Why they give you the number of solution? That means now they want you to terbalik, find back those unknown. And now they really want you to find K. So how do you guys do it? Okay, the first step is still the same. Because after all, they already say, definitely it's talking about straight line. Number of solution must have a curve and another line, correct? So normally it's a straight line. So now you should first find the equation of straight line. So is the equation they give straight line equation? No, I repeat, you must have Y. So don't have Y, how do you guys do that? Look at the questions. Isn't it the question going to tell me, the blue one, Y equals to 3 minus sine 2x, correct? Try to have that. So first, I don't have negative, so I will everything times negative. So isn't it negative sine 2x equals to negative 3k, correct? But I don't want negative sine 2x only. I want negative sine 2x plus 3. Can you guys see the blue color one bottom, isn't it got plus 3? I still guys don't understand the 3 on top. I circle the bottom one, plus 3. So if they don't have a plus 3, then you can plus 3 yourself. Left side plus 3, right side also plus 3. So isn't it both sides also plus 3, correct? Right after I plus 3, finally, this one isn't it look like the blue color one? Again, isn't it can proudly write Y? Isn't it da-da-da-da? I got the straight line equation. Can you guys see that? User cannot write 3k instead of negative 3k because it's negative 3k. When you times negative, you must everything times negative. Okay. So guys, look at this. So this is the straight line equation, right? Guys, look at me. Look at me, okay? Guys, look at the straight line and tell me. Okay, I should put the straight line in purple color. Look at the purple box and tell me. Do you think the purple box, the straight line, do you think they look like this? No. Do you think they look like this? No. Do you think they look like this? No. Do you think they look like this? Yes. Guys, you know how I know? Because I already teach you guys, my dear. Look, my dear. Every straight line should call y equals to mx plus c. Don't tell me, teacher, this one look like y equals to mx plus c. They won't look like y equals to c, my dear. Look, if your y equals to mx plus c, this one should be x. Are you x now? No. You are K now. You are not X now, my dear. So that means these questions, you shouldn't be a slanted line. Slanted line should be Y equals to MX plus C, okay? So you must have Y and X to be slanted. You must have Y and X to be slanted. This question, don't have X. Only got Y. You learn in Form 3. I repeat, got Y and X slanted. You've got Y and X slanted. So you got, what I want to say, because I read their chat, sorry, yeah. So when you got y and x, you slanted. You got y and x, you slanted. If you only got x, you are vertical. If you only got y, you are horizontal. This question, definitely the straight line will be a horizontal line. And guys, look, do you think the straight line will look at here? No, because look at the purple line I draw for you. If I'm there, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 solutions. But you know that you shouldn't have 5. You should have what? 2 solutions, correct? So guys, maybe you'll tell me, then teacher put here, cannot. If I put there, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have 4 solutions. But I want 2 solutions only, correct? So where should I draw, guys? Don't tell me, teacher, can I draw bottom here? Boss, bottom there, 0 lah, okay? So isn't it you guys should draw on 4? Or maybe you can draw on 2. Isn't it only these 2 spots is possible for you to draw? It really makes sense, what? And don't ask me, teacher, how you know? Boss, I draw on the top, I can see 2 points. I draw bottom, I can also see 2 points. Isn't it exactly fulfill the word number of solution must be 2? Can you guys see that? So the top, isn't it that means the straight line should be y equals to 4? The bottom, isn't it that means it should be y equals to 2? So let me show you. So I know it can be y equals to 4 or it can be y equals to 2. I'm very scared maybe your parents ask you to sleep already. Then your parents say, why are your teachers so hardworking? Although hardworking is not a bad thing, but just in case your parents will scold you because of me. So let's faster do. Plus 1 move there, minus 1, isn't it 1? Times move there, divide. Do you guys first K answer realize, oh, K can be negative 1 over 3. Next one, isn't it plus 3 move there, minus 3. 2 minus 3, isn't it negative 1? So negative, negative, positive, times 3 move there, divide by 3. Whoa! So K is actually negative 1 over 3 or 1 over 3, just like that. So sorry for 15 minutes delay. Oh my God. Because you guys asked me so many things. Sana, this question, how many marks? 6 like that. Also 6, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Annyeong. Good night. Anything you guys can ask me.